4-month-old baby taken from his father, who is seeking political asylum. He is the youngest known child to be separated from his family at the U.S.-Mexico border. More remarkable reporting from you, Caitlin, but it is heartbreaking and maddening all at once. The fact that a 4-month-old child was taken and then everything that ensued, and you had a really difficult time tracking him down.
That of striking and compelling. What is that actually?
Practical reality, too. If you look at a 4-month-old baby and everything that a baby needs at that stage of life,
right,
where they're at in feedings, diaper changings, the impact this has on their development, obviously. The other thing I think that's fascinating for folks is we talk so much about immigration. There seems to be, in many cases, a sense that we are always talking about, or for the most part, people fleeing Central America. Mm-hmm. This is a family that was seeking political asylum fleeing Romania. Their story, too, where this entire journey has led them since they decided to seek asylum. The parents are not doing well at all. In fact, Konstantin's mother saying, "I felt numb knowing that someone was raising my kid. As a mother, I'd rather die than have someone."
He went through and then he was with that family for 5 months and went through yet a second separation, which in some ways, was more traumatic because
the legal realities here that, his attorney went in, his pro bono attorney, I believe, went in and was saying to the judge, we need to get this child back with his family. And in fact, the attorney for the government, as I understand it, said, well, he needs to get himself back there. This is a baby.
They made a sort of logistical.
How much we still don't know. I know you say part of that is faulty data, perhaps not intentional, but just in terms of the record keeping and what you have access to. One other thing that really stood out to me in your story is the impact that this also had on the social worker. She's very young. She's in her early 20s. And it was after Konstantin, I believe, that she just said, I can't do this anymore. Mm-hmm. Talk to me a little bit more. What did she tell you specifically? What was it that just made her throw her hands up?
Excuse me.
Story of the youngest child separated, a 4-month-old baby, but the ripple effect that this has had in the U.S. and abroad, it's really something. We appreciate your reporting as always, Caitlin. Thank you.
Thank you.
John?
All right.
A CNN exclusive this morning. Big tech companies like Google are coming under mounting scrutiny over user privacy and also the spread of disinformation and hate speech. With us this morning, getting candid.
Yeah, look, we sat down for an hour. And a lot of the conversation was about YouTube. You saw us walking around their data center in Oklahoma now. We talked a lot about AI and what do you do with AI replacing all these jobs and disinformation across YouTube. So much, guys, that they had to take down 9 million videos last quarter. And guys, YouTube has taken a lot of heat also. I asked him directly, why is that still there, those videos? Are you going to take them down? And they're in the middle of reviewing their guidelines again, meeting with outside groups, and they're considering it, but they don't know at this point. I mean, if this is fundamental to your business, they have to make the decision about where that line is between hate and free speech.
Yeah, I get it. I get that they say that less than 1% of the videos stay up, but that's still 9 million videos last year. It's enormous.
A quarter.
Yeah, that's amazing. In a quarter.
Yeah.
All right, very quickly.
Yes.
Does Google want to get back into China?
So is an important condition. And that's a question I hadn't heard him directly answer before, because he does view Google as a global company, right? Not just an American company. He wants to serve the Chinese user. But at this point, it's very clear Google thinks with the censorship in China, they couldn't fairly serve the user because people wouldn't be getting accurate results, right?
A lot of news in that interview.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
8-year-old boy has been bitten by a shark off the North Carolina.
Yeah, there's that.
I don't even know where to go.
I don't really have any words for it because the timing is something, and I have to believe there was something behind it.
Look, it's a double entendre, too cute by half, but there's nothing cute about joking about anything having to do with the murder of 2 people, whether he was found not guilty or not.
Nope. There is not. The president's campaign has canned some of its pollsters after the leak of some rather dismal internal numbers. New Day continues right now.
I hadn't seen that. Welcome to your new day. It is Monday, June 17th. It is 8 o'clock in the East. Erica Hill with me at the desk today. We're both trying to get our papers ready.
We are. I'm searching frantically for my notes.
With only moderate levels of success. So, The
president said the polls were fake. Now his campaign has fired the pollsters. Stay with us. CNN Newsroom is next.